This business, you feel good about it. You're helping people out. There's not that many garage door technicians. Your job, it will be around your life, not your life is around your job. So those people that are married to their job and they can't do anything, they're stuck. This is completely the opposite. I'll give you my direct number. You guys call me. I'll tell you every step of the way. I got 2 calls today right now. They sound like minor calls, but I'll try to turn them into more than minor, you know, by servicing the doors and all that. They all want door service as well. Anyway, I got my coffee, heading out there. Sounds like one of them, you know, it's beeping, so it's probably a battery. I'll probably sell them door service. I just include the battery, something like that. Probably 350 bucks. And then the other one, I think they bought a remote themselves, but they screwed it up. They couldn't program it. So I'll either sell them a remote and give them a new remote. I will program their one and maybe talk them into door service. So those 2 calls with minor parts, it's a battery, I'll probably get around $700. That's just from right now. I haven't seen it. So going out there though, it's exciting. Anything can happen. I'm from the Garage Door Company.
Hi. It's unlocked. I'm going to go inside and lift.
Okay, if you can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
A big one. I forgot to tell you.
Sometimes they come running out.
No, there is no. What happened is it didn't work, so we went to buy a new remote control from Penny Hardware.
Yeah, I could try to program it, but this Genie model
Yeah.
has been sold to a Chinese company, and they're made in China now. So they're not the same Genies that we used to put in. Before they're all screw driven, and
Don't tell me I have to change all that.
well, it's really not even made by Genie anymore. It's made by a Chinese company.
Yeah.
So I could try to program it. Yours probably will work better, because if it goes with it, it'll probably work better. It's just programming them.
The problem is my remote control used to work, but after we tried to program this thing, my remote control don't work neither.
You might have erased the codes.
Yeah.
I'll put a couple of minutes into it. If not, I know you don't want to do it, but I would get rid of this thing, because anytime you have any issues, nobody's going to work on it.
I know, but how much is going to cost it to replace that thing?
Well, I mean, it's an investment, but I'll try to program it, and then that'll be easy. Yeah. This thing works, right?
No, it doesn't work that neither now.
Let me fool around with them for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Because they try to make them similar to what everyone else has, but this is the one you had.
That was mine, and it was working.
Make sure you got power to them. I just gotta make sure you got power there. That's not even working, you said? The wall button?
Now it's not working. It used to work. And you know what happened at one point?
Okay, did you have a power outage?
No.
All your power go off?
No.
Right. You hear it clicking?
Yeah. I know.
So the radio is getting the signal, but it's not going on. So it's probably not even your radio. It's not your remote. And did you mess with any of the limits here? Well, that clicking is it's this. See this little antenna here?
Yeah.
That's the antenna for this. So
Yeah.
it's trying to start up.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with this to here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't make no noise.
Okay. So what's wrong with that?
So they're both working.
Yeah.
But you have other issues. It's not even your remote control.
So can you fix it?
Well, I'm gonna look. All I do is, I do these all day. I do garage door openers, but like I said, they try to make things similar.
I know.
So those are programmed. Yeah. Do you have the owner's manual for this?
Sure.
Anyway, I just told her, she needed a new opener and to call us if she changes her mind. She's gonna talk to her husband, but she wanted to pay me. She asked me how much I wanted to come out, but I told her not to worry about it. If she calls me back, maybe her husband will say, just get a new one, and then I'll go back and hang a new one there. But sometimes when you leave it like that and you do a good gesture, tell them there's no charge, I didn't fix it. So anyway, I know she has an internal short. She has an old, like a newer type of Genie that looks like it's made in China. Her remotes are clicking. Everything's working on it. The wall button's making it click. The light works, but it's not traveling. So the limits aren't even working on it. So going out to a call now. This one is, I believe it's a battery or something on the opener. We'll see where it goes. He's gonna pull out and then I'm gonna check it and I'll let you know if you have to move the other car. I'll be a couple minutes before I know what's wrong with it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. It was the battery, the override battery. It's not making the noise anymore, but your door makes noise. I don't know if you want me to service it when I'm here. It's a lot cheaper to have me do it now.
As long as I can write you a check.
Oh yeah, it'd be an additional $139. That's with the door service,
Okay.
or $348 without.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, that took all of about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I'm getting 487. That was a free battery, so I didn't really have to buy it. And even if you did, they're not that much, they're like 30 bucks. So, see the check here, 487, and walk out. Installed the new one of those little mini batteries, but my thing to you guys is just showing you guys, you know, wake up in the morning, nice fall day out, temperature 76 degrees. I'm up and about. So all of you that are laying in bed or you're waking up and hating where you're going, you could be doing this. You could be getting up, going and making good money. You know, people waking up every day, they're hating going to their job. All these cars I'm driving right now, they'll probably hate going to work. I like going to work. I remember that. I remember when I was a kid, I used to get up and have to go to work, and I hated it. I thought, was it ever going to end? But I would much rather do what I'm doing now. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't pleasurable. If I stay in, I kind of feel lazy all day. I just mope around kind of. So I like having something to do. I like making a little money for it. I like being out in the real world. I like helping people out. That's a pretty good life right there. So if you guys are looking to get into a trade, a nice relaxing trade where you make way more money than attorney, I even think doctors, they don't make $1,000 an hour. Me, I can do whatever I want. If I want to just decide right now I don't want to work, I can just go, okay, I'm not working. Make them for tomorrow or the next day. These guys can't do that. You guys are all on schedule. In this business, you feel good about it. You're helping people out. There's not that many garage door technicians. You should get into the garage door trade. I'm telling you. Once you sign up, take the course, get in, start making the money. We could guide you the whole way too. Because, you know, it's very easy to guide you and tell you what to do. If you do it, you just repeat and you will be making this money. You just got to know the certain things about the garage door springs and cables and certain little tricks that you can do to make your life easy when you get there. You're going to love doing this trade. They're going to call you, you're going to go out. You know, driving out there, you're making at least 500 bucks. That's like a minimal. Yeah, once in a while you do calls like the ones today. I try to make them into more. I'm just cruising around, so I'm just showing you guys and just doing it for mainly that reason alone. My thing to you guys is sign up for this course, get this under your belt, give us a call back, stay in touch with us. I'll give you my direct number. You guys call me. I'll tell you every step of the way. It's not going to take that long either, because by the time you finish it, it'll take you about 30 days. If you already have a truck or you already have a van, it's going to take you like 30 days and you'll be getting calls. Your job, it will be around your life, not your life is around your job. So those people that are married to their job and they can't do anything, they're stuck. This is completely the opposite. Your job basically follows you, and you tell your job when you're going to be there, and you tell your job how much you're making. The other way around, it's not very rewarding to be told what you're going to get paid and when you're going to be there and how long you're going to be there. So I've changed a lot of lives by doing this. A lot of people are like, they tell me they're indebted to me for the rest of their life, and they can't believe how much money they're making. They love this business. They're cut out for this business. We have guys sending me a bottle of whiskey and all that stuff, Blue Label or something. I asked him what's Blue Label, and he sent me a picture of it. The best way to do it is to learn the right way, learn for inexpensive. There's, you know, 1 or 2 service calls you can pay yourself back. You could practice with those 2, and you're already paid back for the whole course. And then you still get access to the course. You get a lifetime membership to the course. So if you forget something ever, you can look back and they're all labeled. If you forget how to reset cables, I'll just give you an example. You can go right to reset cables and watch a little video thing there, and right out in the driveway too. Like you can go to your truck and watch it on your phone and go, okay, now I remember, and go back in. Just that alone, this class is worth it. So garage door people also take our course. You know, they see some of the stuff we do that they didn't know you can do, so they want to learn more of our tricks. So they just take the course because they know the money they make, $1,499, that's really nothing when you start making the money. So I know for some people they don't have the money, but I would do whatever I can to get the money, and I would get signed up and start making the good money, and then you'll see that it's really not that much money that you're spending for this course. You'll have a different attitude toward it. Once you sign up for the course, www.garagedoortrainingschool.com, you'll actually have access to the price sheets, and you can laminate them, put them together, and then it looks like an official price sheet. They'll do it for like $2.50. The ones you guys are going to be using, that's what I charged. And you can go do another one. Like I'm on the way to another one right now. A lot of times just the remotes and things, the extras that you sell them, like the keypads when you're there. A lot of times just those extra things I charge covers the cost of all the parts, even the doors. And then basically what I charge them for the doors is all clear. So this is something you guys will have to figure out when you're out there doing it, but it's exciting to do. I mean, you're making that kind of money doing very little. I'll probably get another service as well today. So if I do anything else, it's just more money on top of it. So it's not hard to make $1 million a year doing repairs and not working hard in this business. And when I was younger, I did all that, but I'm not doing it now. I'm just going to show you guys so you guys learn and are able to appreciate how much money you can make. And there's not that many guys doing it. So every door that breaks, every spring that breaks, every cable that comes off, anything goes wrong with a garage door, and you're in one area, even if you have 5 people in an area, there's too much work for 5 people. So you're going to be getting calls. Everyone who gets in this business does very well. So if you want to learn this business, the most inexpensive way to learn it, you can learn a trade where you make incredible amounts of money. People are paying $40,000, $50,000, and that was 10 years ago when they went to ITT Tech. And you had to fly out here, you had to pay for hotels, you had to pay for rental cars, you had to get up early in the morning, go there for a month or 2, you lose money at work. If your boss would let you take off on work. A lot of people have kids, so now that we got this thing affordable for everybody, which the price is going to go up soon, $14.99 to learn this. You can, in one job, garage door opener, an hour's work, it's paid for your whole education. All you people going to college and all that for 6 years, taking loans out, and you're going and sitting in a classroom every day. Even if you're an air conditioning guy, they're not just going to send you out. The only real job to do, where you can do it yourself and learn as you're going too, and we teach you the basic fundamentals. All you gotta do is run ads, go out there when they call you, charge good money, and you'll figure it out, because the amount of stuff we teach you, you're gonna remember once you get there, and you're gonna know how to do all this stuff. So I know it might feel intimidating, but you know what takes the pressure off on this business too is they want you to come out. They're like waiting for you. You're like an ambulance or something showing up. It's almost like people take their garages for granted. They don't have any clue how they work. They just push a button and it opens. But the minute something goes wrong with their door, the minute they break, they're lost at sea or something. They don't know what the hell to do. And you're like the only boat coming by. They don't care. They want to be rescued. That's how you feel when you go to these jobs, a lot of them. So get ready for that. It's a welcoming feeling. Some people you're more cautious, but I'd say 75% of people you go to are they don't really care. One guy just told me he changes rollers and services a door, and he charges $2,700. He said he does it all the time. I guess he said he's a good salesman, but it had nothing to do with salesmen. What it is these people don't know, and they think that's what it costs, and their door is a major part of their house, and it's not working, and they just pay it. I'm not saying for you to go charge that, but 99% of the time you get great money for what you do in the garage door business. And if they say yeah, then you're doing it. If they say no, then you can always lower it and say you'll do it for this, or you'll see if you can get them a discount and then you can lower it. It's a great trade to learn. It's exciting to learn it too. The fundamentals of a garage door, the way that it operates. Once you learn all that stuff, you feel smarter than the guy next to you. So anyway, I hope to see you on the next. Talk to you later.